Hello and welcome to another Overlord lore video, and today we are going to take a look at Ainz undead ponies, the legendary undead, known as Soul Eater. But before we do so, let me thank my Patreons for supporting this channel. Now, Soul Eaters are undead skeletal equestrian being, shrouded in corpse fire and corpse light. And just to illustrate how powerful they are to New World beings, as Zurenon summoned 3 of these things in a city in the Beastman Nation, over 100,000 people died. So yeah, pretty much the apocalypse on Hooves. And the reason for assassins or death warriors is their ability to kill anyone significantly weaker than them by consuming their very souls. This is an area of effect attack that allows them to eat through whole armies, while healing themselves constantly in the process. And any Soul Eaters that, well, eats a soul, can anchor itself to the material plane of existence indefinitely, which makes them even more of a permanent threat if nobody manages to contain it. Another challenge to any opposition would be that just swamping it with cheap infantry will do nothing to it, except healing it. So one has to come up with adventurers powerful enough to not only withstand, but to defeat 3 Soul Eaters, or as the New World would classify these middle tier undeads, legendary undead beings, with a level of around 40. So basically it is called a theocracy, get one of the 13 heroes to help you, or get Platinum Dragonlord involved if those undead horses are appearing anywhere else. And the only viable method of weaker New Worlders to defeat them would be to essentially stay out of range of their soul-eating abilities and then carpet bomb them, either by using fireball, holy magic, summoned angels, or by throwing rocks at it. And especially the last thing is less stupid than it might sound, because there's no wind resistance in the New World, meaning that a sufficiently large rock could do serious damage to a Soul Eater if the one throwing it is high enough and actually manages to hit the beast. And like other low or middle tier undead under the command of Nazarick, the Soul Eater has received a variety of civilian uses, for example as a strong workhorse to plow the ground, or as a means of transporting goods by pulling carts, and as a way of transportation for the various Death Knights and Death Warriors that are now patrolling the city. Though especially the last part is also quite useful during war times, since during the Battle of the Cuts Plain, Ainz had mounted much of his infantry on these undead bad boys, and had the attempt to summon the Dark Young failed, this undead formation could probably have done an equal amount of damage to the peasant armies of the kingdom, though it wouldn't have been as spectacular as the Dark Young's rampage. And with that said, you are now free to think about Ainz in his costume. Well, I say thank you very much for watching, and special thanks to all of my Patreons for supporting this channel.